Hello everyone, I am Nur Hasika. Today I'm going to present our group project, which is House of Cards, a language game. As you have seen in our proposal, House of Cards is a card game that related to the real world issues about education. Education is very important for everyone in the world, regardless of age, status, and lifestyle. Everyone must have the right to be educated. Besides, we call it House of Cards because the students can play it at their house anytime they want, and it helps them practice their grammar and never forget the tenses. Therefore, we come up with this project to help pupils to enhance their grammar skills. Our goals are to make sure pupils to practice their grammar regularly and read and pronounce correctly in English. Moreover, as you can see, teenagers and children nowadays often playing games such as mobile games or computer games, which cause lack of communication with peers. So, we decided to make this project as a game to attract their interest of learning grammar and inculcate the communication skills. We also learn to improve our language throughout this project. This project also helps us to be honest, like the proverb says, honesty is the best policy.
I am Nur Ain. I am going to tell you about the timeline of the project. My teacher informed us about the Malaysian English Language Teaching Association Malta is organizing an international competition for pupils in the beginning of May. Then, we started to do our proposal. After that, we sent in the proposal to our teacher. We did some researches on what is the suitable content of the product. My teacher submitted the proposal on 16th of May. Then, we were informed that our proposal was accepted by the Malta Secretariat on June the 3rd. Then, we started to gather information by reading some books, articles, and ebooks for the first week of June to get some ideas. Then, we discussed on how to produce the project, which is House of Cards. For the second week of June, we typed the questions and tried to find the answers. On the third week, we printed both questions and answers and laminated it before cut into cards. We also did few discussion through the text messages and Google Meet on presentation recording. We collaborated excellently with our teachers and parents.
I'm Nubatisha. I'm going to tell you about information gathering in our project. Grammar is very wide, therefore we focus on present tense and present continuous tense in this game. We too have not mastered the grammar skills, therefore we surf the internet and ask for our teachers' guidance. Our friends in the class are also having difficulty in this grammar part. Through observation, we decided to do simple present tense and present continuous. We also read on the grammar questions and tried to do our own sentence using simple present. This project encourages people to be creative on problem solving and get ideas to solve problems through observation, reading, and practice. Pupils are engaged in deep learning that is empowering and sustainable.
The issues that arise to do this project, House of Cards, are we, as pupils, have difficulties in using grammar for present tense, and we used to have difficulties to remember the correct verbs used for singular and plural subject. Therefore, we think that the project will help pupils to practice themselves to master the present tense. The project will help pupils to have fun in learning. They can play the cards and remember the present tense. By playing the cards, learning grammar is interesting too, as pupils enjoy learning without stress and feel burdened. Moreover, I have learned language skills which are reading, listening, speaking, and writing in English while doing this project. I also know how to pronounce the word that I do not know fully. For the game, there are 50 cards in the box that looks like a house with one dice at the top. On the cards, there are questions and simple present tense on it. At the back of each card, there is answer. There are 5 rules when playing this card game. The number of players is 2 to 5 players. First, each player must take 7 to 10 cards. Second, to determine the turn, everyone must roll the dice. If you get a big number, you can play first and continue until all turns have been determined. Third, read the questions on your card. The next player can see the answer at the back of the card and say correct or wrong. Fourth, if it is correct, then you can put the cards away. But if it is wrong, you have to take another card without looking at the answer at the back of the card. You were wrong. Fifth, which is the last one. Whoever finished the cards on the hands first will be the winner. Because of that, the pupils should use this card because they can learn about the tenses and how the tenses used in a sentence. Besides, the students can improve their grammar skills too.
I am so in high spirits by doing this project as it could help the students mastering the present tense. I am also gain confidence in using simple present tense in future. As a student, I am very happy to lend a hand to my friends to complete the project. I learned that time management is necessary in completing a project. There are many processes to go through before a product is completely produced. In addition, I am gladly to take further of this project in future as it is much easier to learn the grammar. I will further this project by posting a video about House of Cards on YouTube and media socials since it is where everyone looking at nowadays. I do hope it will be bringing overjoy to anyone who is playing the
I feel relieved when I did this project, thinking that it could help people to master the English language. I enjoy doing this project as I can communicate with my friends in solving the problems. I learned that teamwork and determination are very crucial when it comes to complete a project. In addition, deep focus is the main discipline in doing a project. I learned that focusing on our work is essential to avoid unnecessary mistakes. Besides, if I want to further this project, I want to make this project to be known to all people, and I will do a live show for this project in social platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I always think that learning English is fun, so I hope other people will think the same.
While making this project, I feel more knowledgeable because I can understand the present tense and remember the correct verbs used for singular and plural subject. Therefore, I think that the project will help pupils to practice themselves to master the present tense. If we are given the opportunity, I would like to further this project and showcasing it in my own blog or write about it in the articles. I hope pupils can play the cards and enhance their grammar skills. Maybe I can further this project by constructing other grammar topics such as adjective, conjunctions, and preposition.
As a conclusion, this project is important because it can help pupils to master the present tense and understand the verbs used for singular and plural subject. Furthermore, this project will make pupils feel that learning is fun and not boring because they can play it together with their family members or friends. This project also can help pupils to remember the present tense and use it in the future. This makes me think that by doing this project, House of Cards, people will be more confident in their English and grammar skills and make them wanted to learn more. We hope this creation can be used further in future and suitable for people in school. Thank you.
So now we are going to do a demonstration on how to play the cards. I'm going to distribute 3 cards each to my friends. To determine the turn, we're going to roll the dice. I got 5.
I did 5.
I got 3.
I got 4.
I got 2.
So I will start first. My father always watches the cards.
Alright. We go to a gallery every Sunday.
Alright. My brother take out the trash.
Wrong. They speak English in USA.
Right. She doesn't teach mathematics in my school.
Correct. What time do you go to work in the morning?
Correct. Anis plays tennis every morning at the court.
Wrong. My sister does the ironing.
Wrong. My brother takes out the trash.
Correct. Dera writes a letter to her best friend.
Again.
Dera writes a letter to her best friend.
Correct. My sister do the ironing.
Correct. My cousin live in London.
Correct. Anis plays tennis every morning at the court.
Wrong. Sasha prefers tea to coffee.
Correct.
I'm the winner. Begins in 3 weeks' time.
Alright.